Welcome to this capsule, The History of Soccer. From ancient civilizations to modern day, soccer has been a beloved game for people all around the world. In this video, we'll take a look at the origins of the sport and how it has evolved over the centuries. So sit back, relax, and let's dive in and learn more about the beautiful game. Before we continue, feel free to like the video and subscribe to our channel, which will help us enormously be more successful. The origins of soccer can be traced back to ancient civilizations like China, Greece, and Rome. The earliest forms of the sport were quite different from the soccer we know today. In ancient China, a game called Cuju was played, which involved kicking a ball made of animal bladders through a small hole in a net. This game was played as early as the Han Dynasty, 206 BC 220 AD, and was even mentioned in the ancient Chinese military text, the Wei Lu. In ancient Greece and Rome, similar games were played, known as episkiros and harpastum respectively. These games involved teams of players trying to advance a ball across a field, using their feet or hands. The Roman version of the game was particularly violent and often resulted in injuries. In medieval Europe, a game called folk football was played. This game had no set rules and could involve hundreds of players on opposing teams. The objective was to advance the ball to a designated spot, often a village or church, and it was common for the game to take place in the streets and cause damage to property. It wasn't until the 19th century that the modern version of soccer began to take shape. In 1863, the Football Association, FA, was formed in England, which established a set of official rules for the game. This led to the creation of the first soccer clubs and leagues, and the sport began to spread across Europe and eventually the world. The development of modern soccer can be traced back to the 19th century, specifically to 1863 when the Football Association, FA, was formed in England. Prior to the FA's formation, there were no official rules for the game and it was commonly known as folk football, where it was played with few to no rules and often caused damage to the properties. The FA established a set of official rules for the game which included the use of a round ball and the prohibition of using hands to touch the ball. The FA also introduced a standardized field size and the concept of a goal kick and corner kick, as well as the offside rule. The formation of the FA and the official rules of the game led to the creation of the first soccer clubs and leagues. In 1888, the Football League was established in England, which was the first organized soccer league in the world. This league consisted of 12 teams and each team played against each other twice, once home and once away. This format allowed teams to compete against each other on a regular basis and created a sense of competition and rivalries. This format of league play soon spread to other countries in Europe, and eventually, around the world. In addition to the formation of leagues, the development of modern soccer also saw the rise of professional soccer players. Prior to the 19th century, most soccer players were amateur and played the game as a hobby. However, with the establishment of professional leagues and clubs, soccer players were able to make a living from the sport. This led to an increase in the quality of play and attracted more fans to the game. The spread of soccer around the world began in the late 19th century and early 20th century, as European countries began to colonize other parts of the world. With the colonization came the introduction of soccer to new regions, and it quickly gained popularity in countries like South America, Africa, and Asia. The first international soccer match was played in 1872 between England and Scotland, and it served as a catalyst for the establishment of international competitions. The first major international soccer tournament was the British Home Championship, which was held annually between 1884 and 1984 and featured the national teams of England, Scotland, Wales, and Ireland. The tournament was a huge success and served as a model for other international competitions. In 1904, FIFA, Fédération Internationale de Football Association, was founded, which further facilitated the spread of soccer around the world. FIFA's mission was to promote and develop soccer globally, and it has since become the governing body of soccer. One of FIFA's most successful initiatives was the creation of the World Cup, which was first held in 1930 in Uruguay. The World Cup has since become the most prestigious international soccer tournament, and it is held every 4 years. Along with the establishment of international competitions, the spread of soccer also saw the rise of professional leagues around the world. Professional leagues were first established in Europe, but they soon spread to other continents. In South America, the Copa Libertadores, which was first held in 1960, became one of the most prestigious club competitions in the world. In Africa, the CAF Champions League, first held in 1964, is the premier club competition. In Asia, the AFC Champions League, first held in 1967, is the most prestigious club competition. Soccer has had a significant impact on culture and society throughout history. One of the most notable ways in which soccer has influenced culture is through art. Many artists have been inspired by the sport and have created paintings, sculptures, and other forms of art that depict soccer players, teams, and iconic moments in the sport's history. In addition, soccer has also been the subject of many films, documentaries, and books, which have helped to popularize the sport and bring it to a wider audience. Soccer has also had a significant impact on music. Many songs have been written about the sport, and soccer-themed music has become a staple at stadiums and arenas around the world. From the terraces chants to the official team's anthem, fans sing and celebrate the love for their team in the sport. Soccer has also played a role in politics. In many countries, it has been used as a tool to bring people together from different backgrounds and to promote unity and national pride. Soccer matches have also been used as a platform to raise awareness about important social and political issues. In some cases, these matches have even been used as a means of diplomacy, with leaders of different countries coming together to watch a game. However, soccer has also been used to fuel conflicts and divisions among people. In some cases, these matches have been used to incite violence and even war. Soccer hooliganism, the phenomenon of supporters of a team engaging in violent behavior, is a reflection of how soccer can be used to fuel conflicts among people. The future of soccer is an exciting topic, as new technologies and innovations are constantly being developed that have the potential to shape the game in new and exciting ways. One area where technology is likely to have a significant impact is in player performance analysis. With the use of wearable technology and advanced analytics, coaches and trainers will be able to track a player's movements, physical condition, and performance in real time. This will enable them to make more informed decisions about player selection, training, and injury prevention. Another area where technology is likely to have an impact is in the area of broadcasting. With the use of virtual and augmented reality, fans will be able to watch matches in a whole new way. They will be able to experience the game as if they were there in person, with a 360-degree view of the action and the ability to see player statistics and other data in real time. This will also enhance the viewing experience for those watching remotely and opens up new possibilities for the sport in terms of revenue and sponsorship. Video assisted referee, VAR, technology is also becoming more prevalent in soccer. VAR allows referees to review certain decisions using video footage, which helps to increase the accuracy of calls and reduce the number of errors. This technology will continue to improve and evolve in the future, and it is expected to become a standard feature in all professional matches. The use of drones and robots for stadium management, safety and security, and field maintenance is also becoming more common. Drones can be used for crowd management, security surveillance, and even for delivering refreshments to fans in the stands. Robots, on the other side, can be used for field maintenance and line marking, which can help to improve the overall game experience and reduce the need for manual labor. And that's a wrap on our video on the history of soccer. We hope you learned something new about the sport and its rich heritage. Whether you're a fan of the game or just curious about its origins, we hope you found the video informative and enjoyable. So, don't forget to like and subscribe for more interesting content. See you in our next capsule.